Hello everybody, and welcome to Quasimorphosis Exordium. I believe it's Exordium. Let me quickly check here, because they just call it Quasimorphosis on Steam. This is a top-down, turn-based roguelike, from what I saw. Story-wise, from what I've read and gleaned from one or two videos I've actually watched, was actually another YouTuber's video that pulled my attention to this game. I can't remember if it was. I'll have to go check which one it was. But it was an indie game reviewer, and the game is for free at the moment on Steam. At the time of making this video, it's free. You can grab it. It's like 90 megs to download, and they've went for this retro style 3D pixel art. So I'm just quickly going to run a disclaimer. This game is particularly violent. Language, I'm not 100% sure, but those two tend to go hand in hand with each other. It's not on the detailed side because of the pixel art, but there is some more detailed images of severed arms and legs, maybe even more. I'm not 100% sure. So just consider that your warning. If you are not alright with imagery like that, feel free to click off the video. It's no sweat on my brow, because I make these videos to inform people of the game's content so that they can see what it is and then make a decision on if they want to play it or not. So let's start the new game. The one YouTuber said this intro runs by faster than Sonic the Hedgehog, so let's see. Yeah, that is really quick. I could barely read some of that. Okay, 23 hours and 26 minutes ago, Ancom Corporation Station Franciva 7 was attacked. Estimated class of incident is quasi-morphic event. Task: get to the elevator to level 5 and power up the Ancom broadcasting network. Now, as you can see here, this is our little group of Marines. We are currently this guy that's moving about. Now, from what I can understand, as you can see, depending where my mouse is, that's where I'm going to move. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 moves. Now, each time you move, the enemy can move as well. So you have to keep that in mind. We have the skull project down here in the corner, but I don't know 100% what that does. If it is a skill system, if it's not implemented yet. If we don't know how it works, nobody's been, at least from what I've read, nobody's been able to figure out what exactly it is. Then down here on the left, we have our health monitor, which has our HP, our fullness, which is our food, so we need to have something to nibble every now and then. Our left and right I believe this is our chance to hit, with the top being melee and the bottom being ranged. Then we have how far we can see, so that 8 means we have a vision range of 8 tiles around us. Then over here is our body. We take damage to independent body parts. So if they hit us and it hits, say, our stomach, that means we will take damage to our stomach. If they hit us and they hit us in the foot, then the foot's gonna get hurt. If they hit us on the head's gonna hurt. We have our inventory here, and every Marine starts with their own kit. So this guy, he started with a pretty decent piece of body armor, a jacket, glory, leggings, boots. He started with a modified pistol and a knife, an army knife, which is nice. And then he also has a backpack, which gives us a 6x3 inventory size. So if we find a bigger backpack, that would mean we can carry more goodies. Down here is our resistances. So these basically, if he hits me for 10 blunt damage, I have resistance of 7 blunt, which means I'm only going to take 3 points of blunt damage. But if they were to hit me with, say, fire or cold, and it's 10, then I'm going to take 7 points of damage, which is not ideal. Then here is our current state of the Quasimorphosis. So, these basically tell us how difficult it is at the moment. The longer you stay in there, the more difficult it will become. I did read in a post that apparently smoking is supposed to lower that, so I'm going to try it out. Ideally, don't want to be smoking. Okay, information to Adcom has given you access to military armor. Remember that if you don't get a surcharge for knowing how to use it, it is worth saving the armor for use by those who do. Right? Okay, we're always going to start in this little airlock area. Don't want to go out. So, we have another terminal here. If you feel a surge of hatred towards others, do not rush to take a day off. Perhaps you are not dealing with burnout, but Quasimorphosis. Report unusual feelings to employee with a green patch. So they kind of handle this quasi like a disease, almost. So, let's go down to level 1, cargo dock. Okay, so we have another terminal here. Remember that, friends, Siva 7 is your new home. You must be ready to defend your home. In any situation, corporate property is what ensures your comfortable existence. Oh, so they take... Okay, so this is your typical... I almost want to say... company in most science fiction settings where everything is more the company and the company's property is more important than the people actually working there. Okay, so as I quickly want to see here, so I've got 12 shots, and how much ammo do we actually have? We have 49mm rounds and 20 burst rounds. Okay, so that's good to know. Anybody in here? No, looks to be an empty room. Okay, so let's move on to this one. Okay, so now we got a sleeper over there, and we got a doggy over there. So that's one guy down. Sorry, last thing I want is the dog to grab me. Okay, we got some food here, some chicken noodles. Okay, what do you have on you? You've got a bandage. That's good to have. Does the dog have anything? No. Okay, so there's a lot of explosive barrels in here. There's also a couple of dogs. Right, so okay, got it. Right. I still got one bullet left, and I'm gonna be literally counting my bullets. So how are we looking? We are still in the dream. Somebody threw a grenade. Wasn't expecting that. What do you have? You've got a nail gun. I'll take that as an bonus. Ah, we found a scanner. So, okay. Scanners can check for containers, enemies, and the exit. Sadly, this one can't tell me where the door out is. But it can tell me that there is probably a couple of things on this map I want to be careful for. Ooh. We remind you that in the event of attack via competitors or... Ugh, that's a word and a half. Bramfatura. Yeah, I'm not gonna try. Subjects and unloading based will significantly increase your chances of survival until the PMC arrives. Thanks to this race, you can get quick access to the essentials. Okay. What do you have? You've got nail rounds. Okay. I took a chance there. Because the dots went red, that means I basically took a chance. Because I could either hit him or I could hit the... Yeah, that would be the disclaimer I spoke about earlier. You get angry enough to hit a guy with another guy. Okay, so how are we doing on our food? Yeah, alright. We did take a couple of knocks of health, but nothing too bad. Rufus, did you wake up? Why can't I go sideways? Okay, so it seems like that room is literally just walled off. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, kind of quickly reload. Okay, we're now in grasp as well. So this is escalated. So now they're hitting a lot harder. And they don't have any damage resistance yet, but they do get health back. Oh, that just sounds nasty. Bad. I hope I don't lose ammo by just reloading like that. Okay, I shot the explosive barrel there, so that means if they try and follow me, which weirdly they didn't, they would have caught on fire. Really? I am not eating that. I did damage that door though, so my character is hungry. So let's have that noodles and the soda. Okay. That's concerning that the one down here actually prevents me from clicking on the enemy. What do we have here? Ah, that. Ooh, you are a beefy boy. Okay. Right. So now we are in inoculation. So if I were to use this, what exactly does it do? Relaxes. Yeah, that makes it so that it takes quite a while before the next phase starts. Okay, so definitely. I did not appreciate that I ended up in close quarters combat there. Luckily, I haven't gotten wounded yet, which I don't know if they've updated it. So that it's a bit easier. But it definitely seems to be a bit better. Okay, I'm just gonna use the soda, top up my food. Okay, so that's a knife. I don't know if you get a vendor or something later on in the game. Oh, I hate these open rooms. As the one guy said, which he has a very valid point there. But these open rooms, if there's a guy with a rifle or a pistol on the other side, he's just gonna start shooting you and it's gonna cause a lot more trouble. Sacred management, even though the manager is just as much of an employee of the corporation as an executor, one must remember that the responsibility imposed by decision making requires special treatment. Treat management with respect, a manager gets tired too. Well, that is a valid point. Okay, so that does 20 to 30 damage. Oh, so we can actually throw the knife. That's good to know. 80% accuracy. 70%, and it has a chance to stun. So I'm gonna grab that, take it in place of my knife. Hang on, I can right click on these and I can actually do different things depending. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Ooh. Obsessed. Matters afflicted in the eyes creature, it is ready to fight even with its bare hands. Okay. Okay, you got another knife on you. Oh, you're a big... Oh, you got a gun. That's a problem. Nah. I'm not that angry. Yet. Ah, we got some more bullets. So we got some 9mm. And we got some buckshot. I don't have a shotgun, though. What am I shooting them with? Bursting. Oh, it's basically fire bullets. Okay, good to know. Oh, found the door. Oh well, there's our shotgun. So, how do I switch between weapons? Okay, so I just click on it to switch. Okay, good to know. So, we have some buckshot 12, and what's in the shotgun itself? Buckshot, okay. So, good to know. Okay, let's grab that. Another soda. How is my food looking? It is alright for now. And this is upgraded again. So now, Ecolapse chance, they hit a lot harder, they have 1 extra damage resistance, and they are getting really cranky. Okay. So now we actually had a choice there. We can stay on the level we're on, make what's coming a bit harder, or we can just focus on pushing forward. We remind you that the weapons should always be near your workplace in the event of an attack. Your measures to protect Ancom's property must be immediate and effective. I thought that might have been a weapon crate. Okay, so what's this? Food? Ooh, medical glue. That's gonna be useful. I've got to get rid of this because I don't think we're gonna need it. I've got to keep the knife. We can drop the stun stick. There, and a knife. Keep the knife. Also get rid of those nails. I don't think I could shoot them with this. No, can't shoot them with the eagle even if I wanted to. Oof. Okay, you are... That is a lot of you boys. Now I got a wounded here, so let's see what happens. Severe wound to the leg, 2... Okay, I'm taking damage every time I move, and I take damage with every turn, and it is infected. Lovely. So, let's see here. Do we have... We have Sovereign, so let's use that. And stabilize wound. Okay, and do we have... We only have health in there, so I'm gonna need to... I'm gonna need to take a look around, see if we can get some... There's still some of you in here? Sheesh. Wow, okay. Yeah, this is probably not gonna end well. Yeah, there we go, dropped. And now we're another guy. So, the thing is, every time you start over, it changes the entire level. And basically you're starting from scratch. So as you can see, this guy even starts with a different gun. He starts with a submachine gun in his fists. And he only has a t-shirt on. He has some good pants. Nothing else. So, I thought I'd give you a little peek at this game. As I said, it's free on Steam at the moment. It looks like a fairly decent game if you are into this type of game. This is Van de Wolf. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like and to subscribe. And goodbye.